30 lessons in less than 15 minutes, so you don't have to go through them, but just learn it from me. Number 1, everything does not revolve around you. Entitlement is a disease that will kill you. Number 2, boundaries are for your own safety. Make sure you set boundaries because people don't like boundaries. Number 3, people come and people will go. That's a word I've been hearing before I grew up. But it's a fact. People come and go. That's normal. Number 4, all the friends you have in your 20s, in your 30s, you may not have them. In fact, you might start making new friends in your 30s. Number 5, comparison is the stealer of joy. You're just going to ruin your own happiness the more you compare yourself to others. Number 6, rest is the most important thing you can give to yourself. Honestly, burnout is real, and the hustle culture does not really work sometimes. Number 7, quality over quantity. Spend quality time with the people you care about. Spend quality time with your friends, your family. Spend quality time because there might come to a point in your life where you don't have that much time. Number 8, enjoy your 20s. And it's okay to be crawling in your 20s because you still have your 30s to start working. Crawling is allowed in your 20s because you're going to be figuring out a lot of things at the end of your 20s. Number 9, your health is very important. Take care of yourself in your 20s. Yes, life gets really chaotic in your 30s. So the health you start taking care of in your 20s will keep you through a long time in your life. Go to the gym, work out, do everything to make sure you're in good shape. Number 10, love is a verb, but it's also way beyond feelings. It is in the small, consistent effort you put in every day that relationship will thrive and stay. You got to build it. You don't just have to say it. So love is way beyond and above saying I love you. In relationship, in family, in all you do, love is way more than you think. You got to put in the effort to build every of those relationships and make love worth it. Number 11, failure is a lesson, not just an endpoint. And it is totally okay to fail because it is in those failures you learn to get up. The amount of time you get up determines the amount of strength you have gathered and the amount of lessons you have learned. Number 12, not everyone will stay. And it's okay because in every phase of your life, there are people set to help you. And once their time is expired, they will leave. And it's totally fine. So you have to come to terms of accepting that. Attachment is okay, but you gotta detach at some point and let people go. Number 13, always put God first. Ask God. He will always be there to guide you. In your 20s, learn to always put God first and start growing into a relationship with God. Build this relationship with God that when you get into your 30s, you've seen what He has for you. You've seen the life He has figured out for you, and you can then align into that life. 14, family isn't just blood. You heard that growing up that family is blood, but no, family is above blood. Family are those that make you comfortable and they will support you no matter what you do, but they will always put you straight. So surround yourself with the people that brings out the best in you because that's your family. 15, perfection is an illusion. Embrace your flaws because they are part of your unique journey. 16, pursue joy, not just the goal, because I've come to learn that happiness is really in the journey, not in the destinations. Yes, I know we want to get to the destinations, but in the process, the moments that make up and take you to the destinations, embrace it and live in it, because that's what tells your whole story. 17, small habits create big changes. And let me tell you, progress, no matter how small it is still a progress and it's going to lead to the greater change you want. And also, lest I forget, change is not automatic. And that leads us to 18. It's okay to change your mind in the middle of it. Growth is something that as you grow, you begin to advance in it, you see the things, you see new revelations, and you're like, this was not what I wanted. Maybe this is what I want, and it's totally okay. Don't feel the need to please people to just go that way because that's the path everyone has known you for. You can always take a reroute and change it. Number 19, peace is your ultimate goal. That is why you should always chase a life that feels good, not just looks good. You can see the glamour. Sometimes the glamour is not watching it. And that leads us to 20. All that glitter is not gold. I've heard this. I've heard this since I was in kindergarten. And I think now I'm understanding it. Not everything you see on the other side that looks really shiny and bright is bright. There's a lot of fake. 21. Don't cast away diamonds while picking stones. This goes to the fact that some of us, we ignore the important people, the important things in our lives, just because we've found new things that are not even worth it. 22. Loneliness isn't depression. And the fact that you're lonely does not mean that you're actually lonely. Actually, loneliness is a place for growth and is a place to get to know yourself. Embrace loneliness. Embrace staying alone. Love it. Live in it. Appreciate it. And in your 20s, learn to set quality time alone for yourself. 23. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel like the world is crashing down on you. And it's okay to feel like everyone has abandoned you, because actually they have. And it's okay to have all these feelings. But it's also okay to get up from that feelings and walk out strong. 24. Success looks different from everyone. Don't define your success based on someone's own success, because you might actually be defining your starting point on someone's own end point. 25. And I love this one. Embrace the unknown. Welcome the unknown. Actually, life's beauty that I've come to learn lies in the unpredicted things. You just see things happening. I didn't see that coming. That's actually the mystery of life. Embrace it and appreciate it. 26. Forgiveness frees you. Holding on to grudges will only weigh you down. If I were you, I would just forgive and let it go, just for my own freedom. Honestly, I've said this before. Forgiveness does not actually mean trust. Forgive for your own freedom, but you don't have to trust the person. 27. Nature is therapy. Learn to walk outside in the sun. Learn to enjoy a walk in the park. Learn to enjoy time in the park, just reading, strolling around, because you might actually get the best inspirations from there, and all the problems you felt like you've had might actually be taken away in that moment. 27. Most of the time, certainly, things will always go your way. And it's okay that things are not going your way, because that's life. Remember when I talk about the mysteries of life and just embracing the unknown? Yes, things will not always go your way, and that is okay. 28. Your 30s are a perfect time to start over. So don't be afraid and don't think too much over it. Starting over doesn't mean that you are a failure. It simply just means that you found a new route, you've learned a new lesson, and you want to grow from it. And that's okay. 29. Use your 20s, mess it up, fuck up, make mistake, go away, feel like the world revolves around you, be prodigious, just do whatever you want. It's okay to learn all these lessons, make all these mistakes, and barge into your 30s as a whole brand new person. And let me also tell you, lest I forget, your 20s are a perfect time to make all the mistakes you want. Make as much mistake as you want. Chase as many passions as you want. Be confused. Be crazy. Don't know what you're doing. Be arrogant about it. Feel like you have achieved everything. You're perfectly good. Nothing is wrong with that. Because when you get into your 30s, you'll become tamed and you start seeing life in a different lens. Number 30, and that brings us to the end of today's video, is mistakes are your perfect best friends. And honestly, the greatest lessons you will ever learn in life comes from mistakes. That's why I say they are your perfect best friends. And just because you make mistakes does not mean that you're not good. Actually, like I said before, and I keep talking about it because I feel like mistake is the one thing we're always afraid of. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Make them. 100. Don't worry. No problems. And let me tell you that every lessons you've learned through your mistakes in your 20s, you will utilize them in your 30s and you'll be grateful you went through those mistakes and now you're using those lessons to become a better person. Because honestly, society is waiting to see you. And the bonus point for today is the people outside are the ones that will share you way more than the people inside. Yes, And people you don't know are the ones that appreciate you the most. The people you don't know are the ones that look forward to your growth way more than the people you know. Because something I've come to learn, I feel like within the cycle of people, we're always having to compete with ourselves. But someone outside that doesn't know you doesn't have to compete with you. And it's okay. That is the beautiful part about life. And that's the beautiful part about growth. Bonus lesson number 2 is don't chase love. Love will chase you. And don't force love to stay. The moment you first love, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. Go check and ask questions to those that knew that they were not loved, but they forced themselves into that love. Most of them are regretting it. Let the love that will come for you come freely, come out of its own, because love can never be forced. Don't force people to love you. Don't force people to appreciate you. Don't force people to take you in. Don't force people to see you. Just be you. And the real good love will find you. All right, that's the end of today's video. I hope you like it. If you guys like this video, I'm going to make a part 2 because I have a lot of lessons that I have learned that just takes me off the roof. I've been compiling them down, and honestly, every day I go back to them. Some doesn't make sense. I'm grateful. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Comment in the comment section what's your own lesson. I would love to hear you guys' lesson. All right, bye. And if you need part 2, please let me know in the comment section below. Bye.